we go. Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio. So I heard the name Simon, Carly, Nevaeh, Chloe, Chelsea, Kai, Ness, and Monica. This could be your name or significant here. Okay? There's also something about the number 27, 29, and 55. So you could be 27 years old, 29 years old, or 55 years old here. There's also something about Raven Simone. Like, you could have met Raven Simone when you were a child. I don't know. You could have gone to see her somewhere. I don't know. Something about Raven Simone is here. Okay? We also have, someone could be infatuated with, like, pandas. You could, like, have panda stuffed animals or all over your vehicle, or I don't know. It's something about pandas. Someone's obsessed with pandas here. Let's see. I also picked up Anita Baker. I apologize. Honest I do. I apologize. My heart stand true because I know I was wrong. So I'm singing you this song and I'm going.
I remember that song.
Okay, something about Apologize by Anita Baker. You could be apologizing or someone could be apologizing to you, Scorpio. I don't know. Let's see what house you're in. Okay. You're coming out in the 6th house, okay? The house of Virgo and Mercury. Okay. It's a little earthy for you, okay? Let's see here. But you could, like, literally be on a fitness health journey. Like, there could be someone literally trying to take their life back, their health back, right? Their wealth back, like that kind of energy. You know, the house of Virgo is all about, you know, being healthy, right? Like that kind of energy, you know, our habits and things of that nature. So I feel like there's someone that is, you know, you're becoming loyal to your health and your wealth and, you know, your lifestyle. And I feel like that's really good energy, okay? There could definitely be something about you, like, you know, you could be really focusing on the details of things. You could have been a person that, you know, normally you don't pay attention to details, but I feel like right now you are paying attention to the details of things because you understand that details are very, very important. Okay, let's see. You could be doing a lot more things as well to, like, make yourself feel useful here. But let's see. I got it. All right, we got the King of Wands coming out for you, okay? Good energy, right? You know, the King of Wands is a go-getter, you know, Mr. I call him Mr. Make It Happen, right? Like that kind of energy. So you could be in this energy right now, and this is good, and I believe this, you know. With Mercury and Virgo, it's like, you know, I'm hearing Mr. Make It Happen or Miss Make It Happen. There's someone that you're out here making it happen, right? You know, you're turning all of your action. I'm hearing you're transmuting negative energy into positive energy. You know, you're learning that, you know, your beliefs, your ways of thinking is not going to be like everyone else's, but I feel like you're not superimposing on people and you are really creating great habits for yourself here. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, we got the 7 of Cups coming out as well here. So I feel like, you know, as you are making it happen, right, I feel like there could still be some things that are confusing to you. It could be like, you know, your sense of usefulness, or, you know, maybe you could be needing to give a little bit more service, right? It's something about your service, King of Wands, right? Something about you being the leader that has to take action. So you could be needing to do something a little bit more in the service area, Scorpio. But I feel like, you know, with the 7 of Cups here, there could still be some things that are, like, you know, confusing. You know, there could be some energies around that are not as dependable as you desire. Okay, you could be questioning this, confused about, you know, the energy around you. Okay, there could be a lot of things that look one way but they're totally different, you know, energy like that. We got the Knight of Pentacles coming out for you as well here. So I feel like, you know, even though things are moving for you, Mr. Make It Happen, Miss Make It Happen, I feel like, you know, Spirit is wanting you to remember that slow and steady does win the race. There's something about, you know, things not moving as quickly as you want, but you have to have faith that when God is moving, you know, God is the Alpha, the Omega, and, you know, the number one. So it's like, you know, there's someone and you just have to let God be in control, because we really don't have control. And I feel like, you know, this is good energy, though. I do feel like it's very good energy. I feel like you could just be, you know, confused because things aren't moving according to your own plan. Let's put it like that. Yeah, something about that here. Okay? You could be like a writer. There could be someone that maybe you just journal a lot. I'm seeing someone journaling by a tree. Okay? There could be also someone you could be like working on a book here. Okay? Preparing to put it online is what I just seen. And then there's someone else. You could be like a fitness or yoga instructor is what I'm picking up. Okay, we got the Four of Cups coming out for you. So I feel like, Scorpio, you know, I feel like it's very important for you to pay attention to what's in front of you and, you know, not what's behind you or around you, right? It's something about Spirit really giving you several opportunities, but you could be just looking for the one that you desire, right? So it's something about that here, you know, remaining loyal and dependable to Spirit even when you don't understand, right? It's very important right now because, you know, I feel like you're in a life lesson of learning how to think a little bit higher, a little bit, you know, really pay attention to the details of things. That's what I'm hearing, right? It's something about that here. Scorpio, you could definitely be needing to drink some water, agua, H2O. I don't know. I feel really like dehydrated for you guys. Let's see. And we got the Queen of Cups coming out as well here. I feel like Spirit, Scorpio, is just wanting you to stay in a loving, nurturing kind of state, okay? There's something about that here, you know, being pure and raw and authentically you, okay? Like that kind of energy. Spirit is wanting you to stay in this energy. Also with the Queen of Cups coming out, I feel like, you know, Spirit is really relying on you to use your intuition. It was given to you for a reason. And I feel like, I don't know, you could be dependent on energies that you don't need to. See, when you depend on God, you don't have to depend on anything else. And you could be given, you know, over to other energies when really all of our praise and worship and honor should go to the Most High, right? Let's see. We got faith coming out for you. I am confident I will achieve my goals. I live in the present and have faith in the future. I firmly believe in my value within the universe. So Spirit is really wanting you to have faith here, Scorpio, right? I told you there's something about, you know, you being ready to take action, but sometimes, you know, we have to understand that even though we're ready to move, God wants us to move at a certain pace or maybe not even move at all. And I feel like, you know, things could be moving, but they could be like at a standstill because God is working, you know, and God is going to work, and when God is working, we have to step out of the way. So there's something about your faith here. Remaining in faith, even when you can't see what's going on, even when you don't understand what's going on, you know, cry out to God, ask the Most High to give you some guidance, but don't really, you know, don't fight against the force, right? Now we have clarity coming out for you. Take a moment to think about your situation to figure it out. Okay. So yeah, there's still some confusion in your energy, Scorpio. Okay, you could be like I said, I feel like there's, you know, in regards to your relationships with people, you know, I feel like you're trying to organize your life and really, you know, change some of your habits. So I feel like, you know, because you are trying to find a sense of usefulness, you could be really evaluating relationships and seeing, you know, are they high vibrational? Are they low vibrational? What does this relationship bring me? Does it help me grow? Does it bring me down? Right? Like that kind of energy. Now, there is something about a bear. You could have seen like a black bear recently. Okay? And someone's cat could be missing. I'm sorry. Okay? Something about a cat being missing. You could have put up like a missing pet sign or something. I don't know. But I would say going forward, Scorpio, this week, you know, continue, you know, what you're doing, because there's someone and you're literally, you know, starting to take care of yourself. You know, you're understanding that your health is your wealth, and you know this is good energy as you move forward and grow. I would say, you know, like Spirit said, keep your faith, right? Faith over fear. You know, and reach out to God more when you need to, right? There's something about really reaching for God, you know. Don't just say, you know, I need God, reach for God. That was your message, Scorpio. I love you.
Okay, Scorpio. It's a pretty strong reading, right? I actually like readings like this. So let's get right into it. You show up in your 6th house. The name Sam could be significant. Amon, George, Corey, Judith, Ramirez, Linda, Chauncey, Dom, Victor, Cyrus, and Inga. Okay. 6th house energy. You could be focusing on your health, or you could be, someone actually could have had a health scare. That's not for everyone. I'm honestly feeling like just majority of the people in this type of 6th house energy that this is resonating with, you are becoming aware of your health and that you're going to need that even over your money. Like you beginning to value your health as your wealth, which is great energy. You may even be organizing your home. Again, specific. You could be battling the spirit of laziness and procrastination. All right. Now, Spirit says 1 room at a time. Not visions of cleaning the whole house, right? So when you're dealing with these spirits, sometimes they fall on us, sometimes they sent at us. They energies that people project, or it just could be you. But laziness and procrastination has a way of attacking us where we look at all we neglected in the house and we begin to have visions, this house need to be clean, right? So what we do, we try our best to move through cleaning the whole house, right? And what we do is we miss the mark. It requires a focused effort. Like where dirt is built up at, that is where like spirits of laziness and procrastination, they linger in disarray, disorganization. You ever felt oppressed when your house dirty? That's why. It's a spirit of laziness. Then it comes with procrastination and they attack you simultaneously. So you like, I'm going to get up and fix it in a minute. No, I'm not, right? So undecided. Spirit says 1 room at a time. Pick 1 room, that's a battle, right? Fight that battle. Fight that battle, clean that room up, then focus on the next room. Instead of looking at the whole house and saying, I just need to do something about everything. Because then you'll begin to shuffle things and throw them underneath of this, and you begin to put things, you begin to halfway wash the dishes with grease be all on them. You know how the kids do when you tell them to wash the dishes? Well, we do that too when we battling laziness and procrastination. You are very loyal to your ancestors, and they are very proud of you. Spirit, last but not least, says, don't let current events on the internet distract you. Stay focused, right? Also, cleanse and ground. That was the last footnote. Cleanse and ground. Oh, and I got 2 songs. Pull up the holder and seal. I'ma get lazy. We got the Mojo deal. We've been trapping like the 80s. So I got that. And then I'm hearing she thick. She eat her cornbread. Hey. All right, so those are 2 songs that was.
Keep on doing it.
You know,
purpose, baby.
So let's, yeah. Wetter than some water, let me serve it, baby. Hey. You don't like me, but love you. Okay, so we're going to jump right off into your soul report. You got the Hermit showing up in reverse, being clarified by denial. So what I'm seeing you isolated, Scorpio, but maybe the wrong way, right? You got the Hermit going on, right? So that means that you do have scope of your internal self. Like you can see yourself, even in your shadow. But with the denial, maybe you don't want to fix some things about yourself.
I can see clearly now.
You see clearly because the rain is gone. But when I see the Hermit in reverse and I see the denial upright, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with insight of awareness. That's not what you're doing. Like you're kind of like running away from, you're kind of running away from the issue at hand within yourself. And only you would know that. I mean, this is a powerful resonation for it. When I see major arcanas come out, they kind of stamp the deal. So if this is you and it's resonating, You have the energy of the hermit, meaning you can see further within you than the average person can see within themselves. Now, when we see that far, we get to backing away like, but we gotta adjust that, and we're gonna move forward. And see, I see the tower shows up being clarified by purpose in reverse, and this is what we trying to avoid. This energy right here, this tower to the purpose in reverse, it shows Scorpio being derailed, right? And if you don't strike back and focus on your purpose, Spirit is basically saying it's going to bring a tower, right? And a tower could manifest in many different ways. Like, it could be something that Scorpion wants to hold on in their mind, right? Like a way of thinking. I don't want to let it go. I'm just going to be like this. This me. You know how we get? This is me. Well, Spirit says that attitude, if it's not aligning you with your purpose, is going to cause a tower. So a tower could be a failure of systems, like, you know, like it could be the loss of a thing. It could be the surrendering of a thing. It could be you having a change of mind. Like, those are the kind of towers that I actually like. You know, it's not like you run into perilous events and nothing. It's not like, it's just like you just have a sudden change, like a change in the wind. You know, that kind of energy where like, all right, I see where I'm wrong at. I'm about to go right. So Spirit is saying, get on your purpose and be on your deen, right? To avoid this tower that ensues, because this is a major arcana. Now, with tower moments, when Spirit is warning us of a tower, we can either embrace the energy of what we're doing that may be causing this, or we could go against the grain. And when we go against the grain, it becomes a tower where you see people kind of like falling out of place. That's a resistant person, to the point where the divine had to knock the crown off the thing, right? You see it's on fire and somebody. So let's be about our purpose. Whatever it is that God gave you to be doing, you should be doing that, right? You got the Queen of Wands and your energy being clarified by death in reverse. So it could be a Sagittarius, a Aries, or a Leo, and this is kind of like a feminine, I would say more or less like a spirit guide. It's like this energy is actually, I'm really with this card right here being in reverse, and this energy being upright. This is a feminine aspect. It could be a spirit guide. It could be an actual person. But what they're doing, Scorpion, is they're defending you. It's Queen of Wands energy. You can always call on your natural confidence. See, with that footnote, it shows me your ancestral energy as well. Because your natural confidence, that's rooted in your ancestral line. It's what you feel naturally. It's the dexterity of the universe. You know, I spoke about that before. What you're able to do naturally that you may not even know you're able to do, but it flows so easily through you, that's ancestral energy. And you got that kind of energy that's putting the death card in reverse, right? I like to see the tower to the death card in reverse. It shows a person who's protected. It really does. Then I see more ancestral energy, which is making me proud. This is why I like this reading. You got the Ten of Cups. It's being clarified by the growth. So that's embracing what your ancestors left you: belonging, happiness, lasting, success, home, feeling blessed, generosity, contentment, and most importantly, family, right? My Ten of Cups, that's my ancestral card for your family, for your bloodline. So when I see it upright and I see growth, I see Scorpion, you embracing some things, right? And it's benefiting you, you know? You letting go of some things and you embracing some things. And you beginning to see life for what it really is in this energy. And I know that because the Chariot shows up. The Chariot is a major arcana. Some say that it's bringing in your fortune, the Chariot, right? I have a different take on it now that I look at it more. When you see the black and the white horse on there like that, I also see Scorpio balancing the light energy with the dark energy, and that's what's going to manifest, you know, this adversity, which is upright. You need that, right? You need adversity to keep you on and keep you focused. When your adversity is in reverse, I tell people all the time, that's because you're running from the problem, right? So I see you going from denial to embracing the energy of adversity, and that's manifesting. It's bringing in, balancing your light and your darkness. So I see a progression with you, Scorpion. Scorpio on your north node. I see you going from kind of like dark to light, so to speak. And this is a good energy. You could be an analyst or an auditor, as well as a nutritionist. That was your reading, Scorpio. God bless you.
Good energy.
Yes, yes.